More than 100 vintage cars are geared up for an adventure that's more than 2,300 miles long. And their final destination, Fargo. Ronnie Dass caught up with the drivers in South Bend, Indiana.
Fans gathered to check out vintage cars. The Great Race is a test of endurance, and of the more than 160 teams that started in Rhode Island, 10 didn't make it to South Bend.
We had a lot of mechanical breakdowns, and that's very common. You shake out the 4 or 5 teams that maybe weren't as prepared as they should have been.
The director of the Great Race says they also lost another 5 cars to the heat over the last few days. Besides the age of the vehicles, the unique challenges of this race are that going too fast could cost you the win. This is a controlled speed competition, meaning getting to one of the hidden checkpoints too fast or too slow is a penalty for racers. Gavin Swift says the technical challenges mean working well with your navigator is the key to winning.
How long you need to stop for, how much time you lose on a turn, how much time you need to gain back from the slow turn. So there's a lot of math that goes into it that I think is hidden from the general public.
That math adds up, with the grand champion driving off with $50,000. The race means more than money for Swift and his team from Auburn, Indiana.
Car culture, honestly, is something who we are. It's in the Midwest DNA.
The event brings people from around the world to compete and share their love of cars, revving up the engine on a toy that sparked their imagination as kids.
Australian and British teams who are driving Aston Martins and Jaguars, but we have some American teams who are driving old Chevys and Fords. It's the same nostalgia and same love of the vehicle. It's just a different area that they were in, so a different vehicle.
After grabbing a quick bite at the Studebaker Museum, the racers are off to Plainsville, Illinois for the evening. After that, they head to Fargo, North Dakota to finish off the 9-day race.
The 130 vintage cars will be rolling through the finish line at the historic Fargo Theater this Sunday around 1 in the afternoon, and will all be on display for a couple of hours. You can check them out for free. The winners, those who come to the closest to matching a time set by Rally Masters, will take home $50,000. Still ahead at noon, if you like fried chicken that has a real crunch and lots of flavor, we have a few tips that will guarantee those results.